We're flying over the Gunung Mulu National Park, which has a huge underground river and lush tropical rainforest. Sean O'Leary below me is making his way to the largest cave in Southeast Asia.
With my feet planted firmly on the ground and outfitted like a turtle, I was ready to explore the granddaddy of Sarawak's 10 national parks, Gunung Mulu. Before trekking into the jungle, I checked into the comfort of the 5-star Royal Mulu Resort, securing provisions and carrying out a final backpack check. But my imagination was still soaring from a visit to Sarawak's oldest preserved wilderness, Baku National Park, a mere 37 kilometers from the city of Kuching. The park's coastline juts out into the South China Sea, the surf carving magnificent sculptures that shield secluded beaches without footprints. Baku is known for its plant and insect life, the bugs sometimes wanting to steal the show.
The visitor come here.
Yes, what your suggestion? What he was trying to say is that a dozen hiking trails can be enjoyed here from 2 hours to 2 days in duration. With plenty of sunblock, insect repellent, and water, I found a mountain bike could get me deep into the jungles in no time.
Well, I'm a cycle tourist, and so I, put my bicycle on the plane along with myself and my gear, and I cycle around. You're smelling, hearing, feeling, very much a part of your environment, and you're going at a slow pace. You meet the people, meet the animals, if you like. The monkeys squawking, the macaques who come to steal your food if you're not careful. They certainly do that. They're very quick. Yeah.
Nepal has Mount Everest, the United States the Grand Canyon. Sarawak has Gunung Mulu National Park, half an hour by plane from the coastal town of Miri, or a full day by longboat.
Tourists, they can follow the agencies, to make it very easier using this travel agent. Everything will be provided with travel agent. For the independent tourists, they have their own preparation to get through here.
Flying in, you can see the park's main geologic feature, the limestone pinnacles jutting 50 meters into the sky. It's a 3-day hike in. Leaving civilization far behind, my guide took me to the first of many famous caves, this one containing ancient human remains. Here too the ipo tree, source of the poison used by hunters for both wildlife and war. To see the deer in Lang Caves, you're going to have to hike in about 3 kilometers. This keeps the tour buses away, leaving the jungle all that more pristine. Now, fortunately, they built these elevated wooden walkways, which is a great idea because in a couple of months, this forest floor will be pure swampland. It's a supernatural world. All proportion is lost in one of the wildest habitats in Asia. Giant trees and leaves, super-fertilized by bat guano, could dwarf any plant you'd find in Jurassic Park. Leaving the heat of the jungle, I entered the dark cool of the ornate Lang Cave. These diamond-like limestone stalactites and stalagmites taking centuries to grow. Deer Cave is the largest underground passage in the world. Going in the front entrance, I was not alone, for there was an uncanny profile of my compatriot U.S. President Abraham Lincoln and my trusty guide, not to mention a few other visitors.
They estimated around 600,000, that is 500,000 bats, living inside this cave.
What are they doing right now?
Right now they are sleeping, some of them are flying.
And then what will happen later on? Will they wake up or...?
They will wake up and fly out in the evening.
Uh-oh, I got out of their way and not a moment too soon. With 6 kilometers of trail behind me, it was time for the crystal depths of Clearwater Cave. It seemed to beckon the weary hiker for a refreshing swim.